Welcome to 3 Minute Thoughts. So today I was going to talk about the concept of the missing stair. Now, it kind of sort of sounds what it is. In a nutshell, it's a metaphor for a person in a group that has faults, and other people have to secretly warn about that person. A really good example is, it's like if you're going to go upstairs, you want to warn people about to go upstairs that, hey, there's a stair missing, so they need to step carefully over it. So I had another incident came to mind which made me think of this, but a better analogy is back in college. I had some friends, and I mean, I've had these friends since college, but there was a person in this group who, very nice guy, very pleasant, very, very happy, would always make you feel good, but lied like crazy and was a kleptomaniac. So anytime he met other new friends, I'm like, hey, this guy will make you, he's good to be around, like he's great conversation, but you got to watch your stuff. And I know people are going to go say, well, why would you hang out with him if you knew he had those bad behaviors? Well, other friends who I cared about a lot more were friends with him. And I did kind of warn that, hey, you do need to be careful around this guy, but they wanted to hang out with him. So it's like, okay, you want to hang out with him? I'll hang out with him as well. I just know I need to watch my stuff, and anyone who shows up, I'm like, hey, you need to watch your stuff. Well, more recently, example, there was a situation online. There was a person I knew was problematic. He made some disparaging remarks showing his problematic nature and was kicked out of the group. And that actually isn't a case of the missing stair. It is an interesting. But it made me think of this whole situation because it's interesting in that how far are you willing to go to defend someone even though you know they're problematic? Like, what are you willing to excuse that other people won't excuse? In this case, I know why other friends were still trying to stand up for him. It's because they're people who haven't had many friends in their life, and he was a good friend to them. So it's hard to discard someone who has been on your side, especially if you've been someone who's been discarded. You know how that feels. But the things he said previously and the things he said recently were over the line for me. So I had written him off a while ago. But it's also interesting in that this person I would not want to deal with, but the other guy who I know was a kleptomaniac, because I knew how to manage him. Well, those are my thoughts for today. Don't really know what a good answer is. Let me know in the comments how you handle missing stairs. Do you kick them out of groups, or just secretly go around warning people that, hey, this is the problem with this person, so be cautious dealing with them? Do you even notice that you're doing it? This concept didn't come around until 2012. The last time I dealt with the kleptomaniac person was before then. Didn't occur to me even until more recently that, I was doing this kind of thing of warning about it. I can even think of more recent friends that I do this with. So the question is, where exactly is the line that is too much for you? Anyway, that's all I've got. Thanks.